everyone, I'm Jonathan and welcome to my channel, Jonathan's Diamond Painting and Stuff. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back to me, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. So today is a very, very exciting video. I finally get to start my Advent kit from Diamond Art Studio. It's a Christmas kit version 1, I think, yeah, I'm so excited. And it's also the 1st of December, so I get to open lots of really exciting things. I've got my Advent calendar for Add More Zest, and I have got, I've also got, sorry, just hide the details, my Advent kit from, that I won on the DAC Fans UK Facebook group. Many thanks to Jan who runs that group for giving me that opportunity. Yeah, and so I won this in one of the shuffles there, and yeah, I would have paid for this anyway because I love cat stuff and cat's putties and everything. But I'm so excited to open this one as well, and obviously I have like the mini chart to open too. So, but first of all, it's Christmas, so I'm gonna light my Advent candle. Obviously, careful with flames and everything, and make sure you're in a ventilated space. I'm going to be watching this the whole time, just to make sure. Not actually sure how long it's going to take to actually burn down to the 1, but we'll see. But anyway, and I've got my tea, I've got my cake, I'm all set for the video. Okay. Not exactly sure how much will be sped up and how much will be me talking, but I mean, I've not really talked to you on my own for a while, so I might probably have some things to say, so we'll see how it goes. So, I'm just doing the Add More Zest one first. I mean, this all looks like very eco-friendly packaging. There we go. Let me just put that into the overhead camera so you can see how beautiful that is. Okay, lovely tissue paper. Not suitable for children, may contain small parts. So spoiler warning, I will be opening this and I'll be opening Cat's first window. And I'll also be doing my first chart, but I will not be showing the full chart because of copyright reasons. I don't want to reveal that first chart because obviously we've all paid for these charts, you know. So I will I'll be working from the chart and I'll have it on the thing. And obviously this video is not going to go out until tomorrow night, which is Saturday the 2nd of December, in line with Diamond Art Studio's rules on the spoiling. You know, so we don't want to spoil anyone's surprise and anything, so it's acceptable to post the day after. And Diamond Art Studio have their own Facebook page, Diamond Art Studio Limited. They also have their Diamond Art Addicts Facebook group as well. But I think it's mainly on their Facebook page where they all have a post each day. So from the 2nd for the 1st, the 3rd for the 2nd, etc., where you can post your progress pictures. But yeah, so obviously I'm not putting mine out until after then. So let me just get this ribbon open and all these little brown paper packages tied up with stickers. Oh, just trying to find number 1. Oh, so exciting. There we are. I've got my bestie Sarah one of these, so it's a little bit disappointing not to be able to open the first one together, but I think every day after this I'll try and open it with her, you know, FaceTime or whatever. Right, so I'm just going to open my number 1 package. Oh, ripping the package. Looks like it's a kit of some kind. Oh my god. It's a bookmark kit. Oh, that looks really cool. So it looks like it comes with crystal drills I've seen these. I think Diamond Painting Nerd has done a few of these unboxings and sorts of bookmark kits. Yeah, and just peeling that back. Yeah, very, very sticky. That's a very high quality. It looks like a leather background as well. Yeah, that smells like real leather. But you know my nose isn't always to be trusted. And then we've just got this beautiful tassel for the end. That's beautiful. Just checking you can see that. Okay, and we have the standard, you know, sets of the trays and the pens and the wax. And I'm not going to get these out, but we can already see there's some beautiful different sorts of drills, some speciality drills. So these large petal sections will actually be filled in with these large petal-like drills, and then there's some tear-shaped drills there as well for these sections here. You know, so that's a beautiful little kit. Oh, I'm really looking forward to doing that. And I like small kits sometimes, you know, just to, you know, you have the satisfaction of the completion, you know, so because I like to do big kits, so it's nice sometimes just to have that little kits, you know, to see by. I'm just mindful, I'm just going to move this candle just a little bit to the side, just in case it's getting in the way. Okay, right, well I'm just going to close that back up for now, ready for the second. And that will go straight into my recycling. I love how eco-friendly everyone is getting these days. It's just so pleasant to see with lots of different sellers. Oh, don't want to lose that. Okay, just going to put this away. Right, and just get cat soap. I'm just going to open it away from camera because it's got my address on it. I've already unboxed this initially on one of my other videos, so I won't read that again. But here we are. And number one, and it feels like a putty. So let's open this, shall we? It's this beautiful brown paper packages again, and they've got some gonks and just some candy canes. Yeah, so it's really, really cute. And this is Diamond Painting Putty by Kat, A Cozy Christmas. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I can smell that already. Oh, and look at that colourway. Isn't that just stunning? It's a little bit of glitter in there, and I just love the way Kat mixes these up. They're just so beautiful. It's quite rich, fragrant sort of smell, like sort of the Christmassy potpourris and that sort of those Christmas scents that you get in the room. I like that. But as you know, I'm rubbish at smells, so I'm just praying for a chocolate one in this kit. But I'll probably use that today because I've not diamond painted in a few days now, so I'll probably have to renew my putty anyway, so I might as well do that now. Okay, so I am all set to get going. So I'm just going to change the view. So I've got my first window. I'm just going to make sure that is all covered. So I prepared my canvas. I tried thinking I'll just do it with the film, but and then just do a few rows of release papers, but I can't. You know, I just can't do it. You know, I like working off the having release papers all over the entire canvas. I just prefer it somehow. I just realised I've not plugged in my light bulb, so I'll just go around and do that. Try not to disturb my tripod while I do that. There we go. I'm quite excited actually because I've not done a video in a few days. I was hoping to unbox the Three Kings, which I've got coming on my Black Friday orders, but unfortunately, you know, with it being so busy, it just didn't arrive. Okay. I'm just going to turn this light... Oh, God. Yeah, that's as low as it will go. I just wanted to give you a nice zoomed in view so you can see as well as you can see. Okay, so you might not have realised if you were totally blind with this kit, but you might not have realised, sorry, if you were totally blind with this kit, but there is an outline of ABs around the hole, and I just realised I've not even got my drills out. What am I playing at? Right. There we go. So, in case you're new here and don't realise what this is the Lunia 3D collection. So, of confetti. They're basically like confetti containers. So the idea is these basically just slot into here, and I can open them and tip them in, and then I can open this again and tip them back out really easily. So I'll be using these. I've kitted up all in these, but I've also kitted up into pots as well for when I've got a large amount of a colour. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how easy this is and how fast I can be, you know, when I'm just doing this all the time. So but as I say, without much ado, let's get going. I'm just going to get to the right page of the pattern. So I'm using what am I using? Markup RXP. But I do have Pattern Keeper as well, and I actually got this Android tablet specially because I was just thinking, oh, that'd be really good to have a Pattern Keeper, and I really want to use Pattern Keeper because I do cross stitch as well from time to time. But I was just thinking, so I'm just seeing the purples are under here. There we go, we need that one. I was just thinking, you know, just see how I do with the putty I've got, and then I might change it in a minute. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do all these ABs, and I'll speed up that section, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, I've done all that. I'm doing something I don't usually do, which is using a straightening tool. I think it's because it's just a plain grid, you don't notice your imperfections as much. I'm sure it'll all sort itself out. I think I might single place do checkerboard for these edges, because edges are just so difficult to get right. But I guess as you're doing it more and more, you'll be going against other edges as well. So, but yeah, so okay, let's get going. Right, so I'm just going to put these purple away, and I'm going to get some more purple out. So we started off with number 1. Again, I obviously didn't think I needed very many drills. Just top up with a few more. But there we go. Okay. Shaky, shaky, shaky. I'm very curious how long I'll take and if my previous skills in cross stitch will actually help me at all. Because, you know, reading the chart and everything and all that skill, that is that is a thing, you know, and over time, you know, getting used to that process and everything obviously does help with patterns like this. I'll just get a trash tray. Okay. So I just noticed 1 or 2 trash drills, not a lot. Okay. Right, we're going to start. So, I have got a row of... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, that's my really, really long one. So I'm just going to put this back into my ordinary pen. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because this is a 12 placer. This is one of the Diamond Art Club's multi-placers, but it's actually it actually, as you can see, comfortably does 14. Yeah, okay, and we're just going from here. So I'm just aiming at the bottom left corner and angling up to the top and pushing down. There we go. That's my first 13. And I might actually mark up as I go. So because with cross stitch, you tend to not mark up until after you've done them all because you're crossing back over them again. You never know when you're going to go wrong and stuff, you know. And it just takes so much longer. So, oh, actually I need to search for my symbol, don't I? Key. Let's search for number 1. There we go. And go back to our markup. X that off. Okay. Markup. Okay, so let's mark off this row. There we go. Okay, so now it's just less than that. So I'm going to swap to my other pen, and we've just got 3 and then a 4. Okay, let's do those just now. Yeah, I'm going to need to change this putty. Well, I've got my putty ready. That's come out nice and cleanly. Lovely Christmas putty to christen this kit with. Oh, that smells gorgeous. I do love that. I don't always know what it is, but I do love it. So, just going to put it away because obviously if I leave it out for too long it will dry up. And just seal it back in that little bag, and that will get added to the collection. But I'll leave it out for now because I might want to. I'll see how my single placer goes, but let's just continue for now. Okay, so 3. So I'm just doing these bottom 3, and then a 4. Just doing these bottom 4. There we go, and then I have got a 1 and a 1. Oh. Okay. And then 3, 4, 1 and 1. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is actually an 8 placer that I'm using at the moment. Okay. Okay, next to that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might notice I'm working vertically because it's much easier to multiply vertically than it is horizontally. Well, it is to me anyway, but that's just what works to me. I do it horizontally if I have to, if I'm forced into it. So we just go in up 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'm kind of marking off as I go at the moment because I just find that easier. Right, and then I've got a 2 and a 1. So that is 1 up on this bit. 2 and a 1. I'm going to need to change the putty in that end. 2 and a 1. Right, and then I've done those. Okay, just going to change the putty in this end because that needs changing as well. Should have changed that at the same time, but you know me. Still the blonde underneath this red is telling my brain what to do. Mindful that this could become a very boring video if you're just watching me and what my process is. So once I just get used to this, I might try chatting if I can about stuff. But just give me a little bit longer, you know, just to get used to it. I hope you find it interesting anyway, you know, because this is the very first time I've done this with diamond painting. You know, so it's a very new thing for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's opened up a whole world of opportunity because I was thinking about this, but I've not really, you know, considered it properly yet as a direction to go for diamond painting. I was like thinking, why do people do that, you know? And then I was like, but then as soon as I knew I was going to do this, I then started looking at Heaven and Earth Designs kits because if you don't know, they're a big cross-stitch pattern company and they do amazing charts for lots of artistic pieces. Like Randall Spangler, even though he's had a lot of Diamond Art Club kits, he's also a lot of his have been converted already into Heaven and Earth Design paintings, and oh my god, there's some that I absolutely love, and there's some of these really big pieces, and I was like looking at some of these really big pieces, I'm thinking, oh, could I do that and everything? But I mean, these are huge. I mean, they're absolutely ginormous. I mean, one I was looking at was called Sanctuary of Knowledge, and it's one of his famous library pieces, and it's so big and such a big undertaking. Such a big undertaking that and the size of this for the cross to just do the direct cross stitch pattern is about almost 2 meters wide and about 1.2 meters high. So it's an insane project, and obviously when you're doing stuff like that, you've got to be thinking about when you're doing stuff like that, you've got to be thinking about the canvas and everything, and because obviously you won't really get a canvas that big, so you're going to have to do it in pieces, and it's just the process of, you know, how you join that all up together to frame it and everything, you know. So anyway, but I'm thinking about it, you know. I am a bit mad and crazy, and when I get into something new, I just have to do. It's just slipped on its. Yeah, I just have to do everything. But there's no point in doing something if you're not going to do it well. That's what I always say. But yeah, so I guess I'm really looking forward to getting back to work now. I had my meeting with my area manager today, and yeah, everything is set to for me to return. I'm hopefully going to return on the 18th of January. The reason it's a bit later is because I've got loads of annual leave, because when we're off sick here in this country, we don't get paid for our sorry we don't get our annual leave when we're off sick, so we get it back, because when you're signed off you can't have your annual leave and everything. So anyway, that's a free, another two frees. Yeah, so I've basically been off for 6 months, and I've got all of my annual leave basically for this financial year to use up, and I've only booked about 2 weeks of annual leave for the rest of the financial year, from March to from January to March. So I've got about 5.8 weeks that I haven't used yet. So yeah, I'm just it's just working out how to take that and everything. But yeah, so I'm quite frequently marking off my symbols on this, just because if I don't, I'll just lose track where I am. So it might be a lot of flicking to the screen and back again, but I'm just mindful of my memories of doing cross-stitch patterns and how easy it is to go wrong. But that's maybe some of my cross-stitch experience coming into this, so realising where I've gone wrong before, and how I don't want to go wrong again. But because it's a pain. I mean, I think it's easier pulling diamond painting than it is cross-stitch, and I'm doing this in a fraction of the time of what I would do if I was doing a cross-stitch pattern. Really is a fraction of the time. But just going to place these 4, so I am doing these horizontally, just because. And is that a dodgy? I think it's just a bit of putty, actually. Okay, so let me just mark those off. Yeah, so everything's set. I mean, my GP was supposed to sign me off today, and sod's law, today is the day they decide that they want to see me, which is fine. It's just, I was actually commenting to my manager that they never want to see me, despite the fact I've been off almost 6 months. They've only seen me once. And yeah, so it's just one of those things, I'm happy, but then they don't have an appointment till 14th of December, so I've got to wait until the 14th of December before they'll sign me off, although they'll retrospectively sign me off at that point. So just hoping nothing goes wrong with that, but I'm sure it'll be fine, I mean, I'm ready to go. It's literally my last sick note as well, that I'm going to be requesting. Sorry, I think there might be some, yeah, these two are trash. Yeah, so it's just my last sick note, just to take me through to January, really, and viewing it as a long-term thing has really helped me, and yeah, I'm just I'm actually looking forward to it, getting back, and I never thought mentally I would get into that state, that state, I was just like, for a long time, not really knowing how I'd ever get to the point where I could see myself getting back to work. So clearly I just needed a time. But yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess, but I'm glad I took the time, and my work has been amazing. They've been so supportive. But yeah, so and then after I had a meeting with my area manager, I had lunch with my boss, which was really nice, because I get on really well with my boss, and we're really we're quite good friends as well, you know. So and he's always checking in on me and making sure I'm okay. So the pastoral care I get from work is just so good, you know. I can't fault anything, and I know not everyone has a job where they can be supported like that. So I'm incredibly lucky. I'm really thankful right now that I've had the support that I have, you know. So because I know so many people out there don't have that. So yeah, so there's a lot to be thankful for this year, and going into next year, you know, I hope I never get to the. I hope we never get. I never get to what I did before. I mean, I was talking about career changes and everything, and just can't really believe that place I was in at that time. And I'm not like averse to a career change if I need to. I'm just gonna have to see if I get back, if I see myself going back to that place that I was at. I don't want to undo all the good work I've done over the last 6 months, you know. So I just need to be honest with myself, and that maybe the job isn't for me, you know. So yeah. I'm actually wondering what this is. To begin with, I thought this was a bell. And then I was like thinking, oh, maybe it's a present. So I am wondering which it is, because these look like they could be ribbons. So we'll just have to see. Yeah, sorry, going in and out of conversation like that. But there we go. Okay, we've got 4 across. I'll do 4 across. Yeah, so me and my friend went to a big shopping centre called Blue Water the other day. That's me and Sarah. And just to get ready, really, for the, you know, just try and get some bits, you know, all in the same place. And that was a really good day. We really enjoyed it, actually. And it wasn't too stressful, actually. And I got to drive through the Dartford Tunnel and over the Dartford Bridge. I know. Absolutely loved it. I'll see if I can. Sarah did a little video. I'll see if she'll send it to me so I can overlay it. You know, my excitement of going over the bridge. Unfortunately, we didn't have one of a tunnel. I mean, Sarah did not enjoy the tunnel as much as I did. Let's just say that. But I just love tunnels. I don't know why. It's just I'm childish, I guess. They just feel exciting to me. But I mean, does any of you have a tunnel fetish, and do you enjoy tunnels, or is it just me, and am I weird? You see, it's happened already. I've gone wrong. So I just have to figure out where I've gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, that shouldn't have an extra 2 there. Oh, wait. I've not marked off those 2. Just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, so that's right. Then those 2 are right. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. That's right. And then that 1 is right. So let me just... that's where it's wrong. Thank goodness for that. It's just these 3. Or it's slightly the wrong place. Okay, so... because I'm talking to you, I should not really be talking to you, should I? But, you know. Right, so then that 1 is a 4. And then I have 1 over here. And then... there we go. That 1 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just double check the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then 1 and 1. Yeah, that's right now. Phew! Right, so let me just mark that off. And I'm just gonna do these 2. Okay, it's not bad, to be honest. The fact that I'm talking to you as comprehensively as I am and still kind of not making... that's the worst mistake I've made, and it wasn't really that big of a mistake. So, yeah, I've not had to pull absolutely loads. So we'll just keep going for now, see how I go. I've almost got to the end of the wands. But yeah. Right, let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wands. I'm just gonna shake these a bit more. Okay, so yeah, just getting ready for Christmas really. I'm trying to enjoy the fact that I will have all of Christmas. I am actually really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to hosting my mum and dad, and then my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, and my little nephew Alex, who I absolutely adore. He's just... Oh, sorry, my cat just wants to get in. Just 1 second. Wanna come in, Justin? Come on, then. It's because I've got rice pudding, isn't it? Dear. Sorry, just put these down. I think I actually better quickly eat my rice pudding before my cat does, so bear with me for 1 minute. Right, let that be a lesson to me. Don't let your hairy cat near your open canvas. He's just left a few of his hairs on here, just trying to pick them all off. Talking about him, he loves going outside, our Justin, and he stays out quite a lot. He's not the most sensible of cats always, and so he'll often stay out for a long period of time. And recently, I think he's just been catching a lot of colds or something because he just goes off his food. We don't know there's anything wrong with him otherwise. The first time I took him to the vet and they checked him over and he was absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with him, no infection, no nothing. Because in the past they have caught infections and needed antibiotics. But anyway, nothing wrong with him. But he goes off his food. But then a few days later, Guybrush does the same. So it's clearly some kind of bug that Justin is catching outside, and Guybrush, then catches off him. So Justin is usually unwell, and we give him a boiled chicken diet for a few days, and then Guybrush is like the same a few days later. So we just give him boiled chicken thighs for a few days. But usually a couple of days is all it needs, and then that settles their stomachs, and then they can go back to their normal diet. But we decided we're just going to keep them in for the rest of the winter, because he just keeps catching these things, and he's happy after a while. He does look mournfully at the door a bit, but he gets used to it, and he likes he's got a heated blanket. They both do on there. They've got their own chairs with blankets I made on my previous knitting machine, the one I've just got rid of. So they're both they've both got their own heated blankets, and they enjoy spending time on those. Or sometimes they're the warmest bit in the house. But yeah, so yeah, but we're keeping them both in for now and see how they go. But yeah, but normally it's like my other sister has two children, but she's in China at the moment, and if they spent Christmas here, it's quite hectic, two young children and everything. So it'll be quite chilled this year particularly because it's my mum and dad for most of it, and my sister and my nephew and everything, and her husband will be here. So it'll be a bit noisier from 27th to 28th. But yeah, so my boys get like a nice chilled Christmas and Boxing Day before we have Alex, and we don't know really how they're going to react to Alex anyway. They could react very differently, so we'll just have to see. But nearly there. Curse you, Justin, for getting all this on my... It's my fault. I should have covered it when he got near. It's happened to me once before. You can actually see it a lot more on this sort of white canvas than you could on the Diamond Art Club colour coded canvases. So but it's all sticky. That should be fine now. I'll just see if I can get... When it's tiny, tiny thin hairs, sometimes they just break when you try and get them off. It's all still very sticky though. I think that's going to have to do. Okay, so 3. Right. Let's carry on. Oh, what the hell have I done? No, that was supposed to be there. Another mistake very narrowly averted. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so I think this might be a good time to introduce what is going to be part of a new series of Whipping Chats to me. So I am going to be talking about films that mean a lot to me. So I'm a bit geeky and a bit weird sometimes, and I have certain things that I like, you know, that maybe not everyone likes the exact same things. I mean, my Christmas film likes are probably similar to some other people's, you know, but I do have the odd film, maybe a wild card if you like, that maybe not many people might know about, you know, so, but yeah, I'll just the odd weird one, you know, so, anyway, I think I will start, with, my, I'll start with the like more popular one, then I'll talk about a less popular one. You know, but in that what is our yearly watching, and then as we get closer to Christmas, I'll start bringing out some of the big guns, some of the really popular Christmas films that I absolutely adore, and we integrate them into our yearly Christmas Christmas traditions. Okay, so I think I'll start with one of the it's a nice, decent film, and it's quite popular, but it wouldn't be like the greatest Christmas film of all time to me. And that is, it's part of a series of films based around Santa Claus, and you probably already know which films I'm going to say, and they're basically it's just called The Santa Claus with an E on the end, and these are films by Disney, starring Tim Allen as Scott Calvin, who is a man who becomes Santa Claus. So some spoilers here. If you haven't seen the film, I would probably go and watch it now and then come back to my Whipping Chat later, because I will be discussing it, you know, in detail. It revolves around him and his relationship with his son Charlie, from his previous marriage with his previous marriage with his wife Laura, and her part. Well, yeah, and how he copes basically with his relationship with his son and everything. And he's due to spend Christmas with his dad, which basically, I think in America that counts as like Christmas Eve, and he doesn't cope at all. And yeah, one thing leads to another, and they end up knocking Santa off a roof. Which basically just involves Scott becoming Santa, because he was the one that ended up. Well, he puts on the Santa suit, and then that's what the clause is. The Santa clause. It's like a legal term, not the clause. But anyway, yeah. So. And it's just a fun family movie, really. I wouldn't call it like one of the Christmas greats to me, but yeah, but I do enjoy it. It does have a soft place a special place in my heart, and it's usually one of the first Christmas films we're going to watch, and I think we're going to watch that tomorrow night. Actually, it's just nice and cozy, and I don't know, it just gives you that lovely warm feeling watching it, and it just has some such wonderful message and some wonderful bits about belief. And I mean, there's an amazing scene um, where two, three, yeah, there's some amazing scene about belief where Charlie asks his dad, says to his dad, "Have you ever seen $1 million?" And he says no. Then just because you've seen it doesn't mean it can't exist. Doesn't exist. You know, so I thought that was a brilliant, brilliant line of metaphor, and I often use that against my husband sometimes. But anyway, but because I believe to a certain extent, but my husband doesn't. Yes. But yeah, that's just me. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, I need to pick one up, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Okay, that is all the ones done, I think. Let me just pan to zoom. Yep. Okay, I can go on to the next symbol now. Okay, let's go on to let's fill in all these ticks. Wait. Oh, let me. Okay, just gonna zoom in again. Right, so the ticks I think are a white AB, but we'll just get them out and have a look. So I didn't think I had any white boxes, so I had to put them in pink boxes. But yeah. Yeah, white AB. I think this is equivalent of like 129, I think. Is it 129? No, it's one. I'm trying to think what number it is. My brain is going today. It's not 129. 129 is a lemon yellow one. I think it's 141, isn't it? Yeah, but this is basically blank, which is like 5200 AB equivalent. But yeah, so just going to fill these in now. So this is a little bit easier because we've done the groundwork. So and of course I'm going to add the issue. Okay, so some great moments with that Santa, the Santa Claus movie. And of course it's spawned another 2 films which I might cover as well. 2 is, I think the second one is actually my favourite, and then it's got a TV series that came out, I think it was last year, and I think it might have another one coming out on Disney Plus this year as well. So it's had a bit of a resurrection, you know. Which is great. You know, it's a great series and very Christmassy, and it's just a more of a simplistic sort of plot. You know, nothing too complicated. Great for the family, and yeah, we love it. And you've got to love a bit of Tim Allen. You know, he's very good in that role. But yeah. And just that overall message of belief and the importance of it, you know, and what Santa means to kids all over the world, you know. So, but yeah, so right, so that's a Santa Claus, you know. So does have some great moments. I guess I should really talk about my wild card film. So I'm just trying to think now which one I should introduce at this time. There's several films I watch on my own every year while I'm crafting or while I'm doing whatever, and it's not Christmas to me without watching these films. And these films have a deep emotional meaning to me often, or I just enjoy them, you know. But now, there's one of these films my mum introduced me to years ago when I was a child. I think it was on telly, and my mum quite enjoyed this film. It's an older Disney film. It's a live action one called One Magic Christmas. Justin, there's nothing here. So so this is a film about a woman called Ginny Granger who loses her Christmas spirit in a big, big way. And it's basically about her kids, the way she is with her kids, her husband, her whole spirit is just gone. And yeah, and it's a process of her basically getting. No, Justin, I don't want you near the candle. Yeah, so, and it's just a process of her getting the Christmas spirit back, and it is such a beautiful movie to me. It's got some tragedy in it. So in how she gets to, this how she gets her Christmas spirit back. Some deeply tragic scenes which are really heart-wrenching, actually. I mean, I cry at this film every year. But and I just think it just displays the human spirit beautifully. It just feels so real to me. Just the way the family are. I mean, this is a family that are at the point of being kicked out of their home at Christmas time because the husband was made redundant, and that there'll be no Christmas. That Christmas will be very difficult for them and everything, and the husband is very, very much more into the Christmas spirit than the main character Ginny Granger is, and yeah, and it's just how all these little things interweave, really. Oopsie. But yeah, I just feel just the human spirit in this movie. It just feels very real. It doesn't feel forced. Doesn't feel false. It just works. And yeah, this film is on Disney Plus if you want to check it out. But I'm trying to think it is a kids' film or not. But to be honest, I watched it as a kid and I've turned out okay, I think. So yeah, but and I saw it when I was probably quite young because I was, I guess, still impressionable enough for my mum to be able to persuade me to watch a Christmas film. But yeah, but it's one of those films that I really love, and I just wanted to share that with you, because it's not that well known, and because it's a bit older, it could. I mean, it's one of the ones that flashes up, I think, when you're searching for Christmas films on Disney Plus, So, but yeah, I would definitely check it out. But what? So I'm just still finding hairs on this canvas. Justin. So that's my two Christmas films for this video. I'll hopefully do some more closer to Christmas. I think I'm mindful that I'm jammering a little bit, just what I'm trying to talk about and everything, and I don't want to talk when nothing is making sense. So I think I'm just gonna carry on with this and speed up the motion so you can see this one develops. I will put plenty of spoiler warnings in this, you know, because obviously if you don't want this one spoiled for you, obviously don't watch this video just yet, or but I will but yeah, so I'm just oh, this is looks like it's going to be a snowflake of some kind. How cute. Yeah, so yeah, I hope this video has been interesting for you, but I will catch up with you in a little bit. Once, hopefully, when I've finished this square, but let's see. there you have it. That is my number 1 window finished. I did actually finish this the next day. This is actually Saturday morning now. Well, actually Saturday afternoon. I reckon my time for this is around about between 3.5 and 4 hours. I can't calculate it completely because my husband came and talked to me for quite a bit, and everything, and I was doing this and that, this morning, and I was right, because I was like guessing which ones we would get, and I think I chose a bell first. So yeah, so number 1 is a bell. It's not a present, although you can see being confused with that ribbon and everything. But isn't the render? It is so beautiful. I just love it, and of course lots and lots of purple, for the background and everything. Because Diamond Art Studios colours are purple. That's their theme. And I love the AB outline. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I couldn't be more pleased with this first window. So, and I'm really looking forward to starting number 2 later. Oh, sorry. Window number 2. And yeah, so we'll just have to see how it goes. And I did no, I'm not gonna. I did open Cat's window number 2, but it's not yet. It's not yet the 3rd, so I'm gonna leave it for now to tell you what that one. Just let's say I loved it. So anyway, so that is my first Christmas video. I'm actually going away for a few days next week. I'm going to Germany to go to the Christmas markets. My content will be a bit here and there at the moment, but I'll try and do my best through December. I'm also going to my parents', as you know, if you follow my channel. So I'll just have to see. I'll do videos as much as I can, but I will be more limited this month, But when we get in a couple of weeks' time, I'll do more frequent videos. So coming up to Christmas, because I'll be home then, I'll be able to do it. Okay, and that is probably when I'll unbox Three Kings, because I don't think I'll have time before that. I'm not going to be doing it this year, so I'm not in a rush to unbox it. And there are other great unboxings out there. I think Emeralds and Fairy Lights, I think she's done. She didn't receive it. No, sorry, she was unwell, I think, so she couldn't do it. So she's just doing a first look rather than the sneak peek. But yeah, so I catch her video if you really, really want to, check that one out. But I also have... I can't remember the name of it now. I'm just going to consult my app. Oh, it's A Secret Temple by Image World. So it's a beautiful, beautiful landscape. Very, very bold. I do really love it, and I think it'll pair really well with House on a Cliff, which I've also got. And so I think actually my husband might do one of them, and I might do the other. House on a Cliff and The Secret Temple. So we'll just have to see which one we do. And my husband loved it as well. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But I'll be unboxing both of those at some point. Secret Temple might be waiting till next year because it's not really a Christmas, it's not really on theme with this time of the year, but I will unbox it at some point. Okay, so as ever, thank you so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too rambly for you. I'll try and do as much content as I can, like I said. If I will always post these videos after the embargo for each day, but obviously I'll always put spoilers, and I will never put the picture in the thumbnail because I don't want to ruin it for you, okay? If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon and all to get all the notifications. Bye for now!